Hello, welcome. I'm Martina, your trainer and fitness coach. I'm taking you through an upper body workout today. No equipment at all. Is it going to be tough? Yes, it is. Is it going to burn? Yes, it is. But it's 30 minutes long, and again, we're going to be in and out. So I just want you to give you your all for 30 minutes. No equipment at all. We're working with basic movement patterns here. Are we ready? Let's get going. We're going to start off with your warm-up. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We're going to come into that light jog. Remember, your warm-up is literally just about getting your body ready for some exercise. So we're going to take it quite easy here. We've got 2 rounds of your warm-up. So just come into that light jog for me for now. In about 10 seconds, we're going to come into some star jumps. Are you ready? We're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Into those star jumps. Reach for the top with your arms. So I want your arms to touch. We're going to get full range here. You don't need to go crazy fast, just come at a nice pace for now. We're going to go for 2 rounds, remember. So on your second round, we're going to move a little bit faster. Are you ready? We are soon going to come into some walkouts. I'm going to take you through them because they're going to be part of our workout as well. So we're going to go in 3, in 2, in 1. Good. Start at the top of your mat. We're going to walk all the way out here and then all the way back. Legs stay straight, feet hip width apart. Walk all the way out. Keep your wrists underneath those shoulders. Make sure your hips don't dip or they're not too high. Keep going. Keep moving. We're going to come into some high knees after this last one. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring those knees up. Remember, first round, let's get used to those exercises and keep going. Good. In about 10 seconds, we're going to go back into that jog. Remember, second round, we're moving a bit faster. Are you ready? Into that jog in 3, 2, 1. Good. Move a bit quicker into that jog. It's not going to feel like such a jog now. More of a little bit of a sprint. So keep going. Your heart rate's going to go up even higher. Mine has already. So keep going. We're going to go back into those star jumps. 3, 2, 1. Remember, a bit faster now. Not like the first round. Keep going. Move. Nice, good. We're going to go into those walkouts. 3, 2, 1. Good. Walk all the way out. Move a little bit faster. Keep going. Move. Good. Keep going. Keep moving. Remember, we're moving faster this time. We've got about 10 more seconds here before we come into those high knees. And those knees are going to go even higher. Are you ready? One more here. Move with me. 3, 2, 1. Bring those knees up. Keep going. Get them higher. Remember, imagine I'm standing there next to you. I've got my hand up against your chest and you're trying to reach for my hand. So keep going. I knew my head would fall out here. It's fine. Let's go. You've got 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. And rest. Grab a drink. That's your warm-up done with. I'm going to take you through the exercises. Right. Your first exercise. Let's take my hair out because, you know what? It didn't need to be in a bun anyway. Right. First exercise is going to be press-ups. You're going to come down into press up position. Hands are going to be just outside your shoulders, wrists in line with your shoulders, neck, spine neutral, press up and down. That's number 1. Second exercise is going to be your walkouts again. So remember, feet underneath your hips, legs stay straight, come all the way down and then back up. Your next exercise is going to be some body weight dips. All you're going to do, feet hip width apart, you're going to raise those hips, hands behind your body, you're going to push those elbows back, and those are gonna be your dips. Right, now your last exercise, we're gonna come into some shoulder taps. So you're gonna be in that high plank position. So here, high plank position, you're gonna reach for those shoulders. Aim of the game here is to keep your hips as still as possible, so I don't want them to sway. Are you ready? We're gonna go in about 10 seconds. We're gonna go into those press ups. Okay. Right, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Remember, hands just outside your shoulders, and then come in to that press up. You do not need to rush these. You're gonna be here for quite a while. So don't worry about having to move fast. This isn't HIIT. We're literally working with those bodyweight exercises that are really tough. If ever this gets too hard, you can come onto your knees and you can do this. I'll probably end up doing this with you. If that's too hard, bring those knees in closer and come in. But for now, you've got less than 20 seconds, so keep moving with those press ups. Less than 10. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Good. We're going to come into those walkouts. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Walk all the way out and then all the way back in. I should mention you have 2 rounds of this, but we do get a little bit of a rest in between. And your arms are honestly going to feel, well, you're not going to feel them if I'm honest with you. You're not actually going to feel them, but that's the whole point. So keep going. You're over halfway through here, so stay with me. Keep moving. You should feel that stretch in the back of your legs as you come into that walkout and then back. We're going to do one more here. Let's go. One more, that's it. And then back up. We're going to come into those body weight dips. Are you ready? Onto your mat on the floor, wherever you are. Hands behind your body. Raise those hips. Come in to those dips. These might feel like quite nice to begin with, but you're soon going to feel those triceps burn. Remember, you're already halfway through this first round already. If ever this is too hard, what you can do is you can come onto, you can sit down, push back. Just make sure you're pushing with the palms of your hands, and you can still feel that in your triceps. But we've got less than 10 seconds. Keep going. Last 3, 2, 1. Good. Nice. Get ready to come into that high plank position. Hands, wrists underneath your shoulders, and now reach for that shoulder. Keep moving. Remember, keep those hips still. Keep them still. See if you can do this without swaying those hips. You're almost coming up to a rest now, so keep going. Keep going. If this is too hard for you, you can also come onto your knees here, drop those hips and raise those hands to your shoulders. But for now, we have less than 20 seconds, and then we've got our 30-second rest before we come back into some press ups. Keep going. Keep those hips as still as you can. 3, 2, 1, rest. You've got 30 seconds here before we go back into those press ups. And then I promise you, this segment of your upper body stuff is done, and then we're gonna move into some core. Grab a drink. I'm gonna grab one too. That's tough, no? It's fine. One more round. You've got 5 seconds, back into those press ups, as many as you can on your toes. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Let's move. Down and up, down, up, down, up. Keep moving with me. Keep going. Up, down, up, down, up. Good. You're already over a third of the way through. Keep going. You are now coming up to halfway. Remember, you can always come onto those knees. I'll come here onto my knees with you. This is still not easy. Don't feel like you're taking the easy way out. This is tough. I find it tough, but I'm with you and I'm doing this with you, so keep going. Come on. Last 10. Can we do any on our toes in those last 10 seconds? Let's do it. Come on with me. Up. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Well done. We're going to go back into those walkouts. Are you ready? We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go into those walkouts and back up. Keep moving. I know this is tough. Do you know what? I don't think I can feel my shoulders here, to be honest. I don't know about you, but do you know what? Who needs shoulders anyway? That's what I think. Keep going. You've got less than 30 seconds. Keep moving. Keep going. Are any of you sweating? I'm sweating, but we have about 10 seconds left. So keep going, keep moving with me. Let's go. Last one. 3, 2, 1. Nice. We're going to come into those dips. So remember, feet hip width apart, hands facing forward. Lift those hips, down and up. Keep going. Remember to bend at the elbow. What I don't want to see is that. This is not the exercise. That is not what we're doing here. We're keeping those hips up. We're bending those elbows. So keep moving with me. You're already over halfway through. And my triceps, do you know what? I didn't even need my triceps either. So it doesn't matter. Don't need them. If they're burning, if they fall off, it's fine. Who needs triceps? Don't even remember what muscle it is. I can't feel anything, to be honest. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Last one into shoulder taps. Then you've got a rest, and then we're moving into some core. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Come into that high plank position. Remember, hips square to the floor. Your wrists are underneath your shoulders to support your body. So do not bring them out here. Don't want to see them out here. Don't want to see them underneath. You're literally going to be directly underneath. Tap that opposite shoulder. Keep those hips as still as possible. So keep moving. Remember, if ever it's too difficult, come onto those knees. There's nothing wrong with that. We build up as we go along. We don't start great, we build up to greatness. So move. Let's go. 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. You've got a whole minute off here. We're going to move into some core work. Your first exercise, you might hate me a little bit here, it's going to be commandos. So again, high plank position, you're going to come down and back up. That's one. You can be on your knees here. Second one is going to be leg raises. You have two choices. You can either do a full leg raise, or you can just do one with your knees. Third exercise, it's going to be a zombie crunch. You're just going to crunch up as high as you can. Fourth exercise here is going to be a Russian twist. So you're going to be sat, you can keep your feet on the floor, or to make it harder, up. Then we're finishing off with a side plank and another side plank. For now though, we're going to come into those commandos. and I'm gonna take you through every single one. So don't worry, I'm here. Remember, I'm here with you. Are you ready? We're gonna come into those commandos now. High plank position. Here, drop one elbow, then the other. Up and up. Down, down, up, up. Keep going. Up, up. Just like those shoulder taps, you're keeping those hips square to the floor, and you're gonna try and keep them as still as possible. If that's too hard, come onto your knees. Again, nothing wrong with that. This is still challenging. You're still working that core. You're still working those arms. So do not feel bad about having to regress those workouts. We've got 10 seconds though, so let's move. Last 3, 2, 1, up. Good. Really, really nice. Well done. We're coming into our second exercise, which is going to be those leg raises. Remember your 2 options, either legs fully straight or bent. I'm going to come in some bent ones just to save my back, if you know. But we don't have long left here. Remember to keep the bottom part of your back fully connected with the floor too. So you don't want to be arched. Keep it connected. Keep going. I'm going to try a few with my legs fully extended and see how I feel. You can do this with me. Remember, we're doing it together. We're all going to be at our own level. So never feel bad for where you're at. Be proud of yourself for turning up and doing this. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Really good. Next exercise, remember, is going to be those zombie sit-ups. Come up as high as you can. 3, 2, 1. Good. Down, back, up. Good. Keep going. Keep moving. I'm here with you. Your core should start to feel it. Keep going. Keep those arms up. Keep that core engaged. You're already over halfway. Keep moving. Come on. Last 10 seconds, guys. Let's go. You do not have long here. Keep moving with me. 3, 2, 1. Nice, well done. Into those Russian twists. Next, remember your 2 options. You can either do this feet off the floor or feet on the floor. I'm going to start feet on the floor. Let's go. Lean back slightly. I don't want you to twist with just your arms. Your whole upper body needs to twist here. You need to feel it's that core that's moving, not just that upper body. You're already over halfway through, so keep going. For the last 20 seconds, I want you to raise those feet with me. Let's go. Okay? Up, mental, down. Let's go. How does that feel? Not as bad as you thought. Keep going. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Really, really nice. We're going to come into that side plank now. We're going to hold this. So here, remember, elbow directly underneath that shoulder. Square those hips. Raise up. If this is easy, you can raise this up. If this is hard, onto those knees. Don't worry about that. Hold on to those knees. For those of you that can, I want you to try and come up onto those toes. Raise that hip. Be wary of that hip dropping here. As we fatigue, it wants to drop. We're going to keep pushing it up. Are you ready? You're already over halfway here. Already over halfway. You only have about 10 seconds left here. Keep going. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 1. Really, really good. We're now gonna switch sides. Same thing applies. Remember, that elbow is underneath that shoulder here. Hold it, keep holding. Do you notice that you're stronger on one side over the other? Can you hold it longer more on one side over the other? Means we have some work to do. That's fine though, we all start somewhere. And 9 out of 10, probably 9.9 out of 10 of us all have one weaker side. So don't worry. Remember, whenever it's too hard, drop onto those knees, raise those hips. For those of you that can, onto those toes. Last 10. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. We have a 30-second rest. We're going to do one more round here. We've got those last 2 minutes of cardio. I think you know what's coming. Grab a drink here before we go into that second round of some core work. Grab some water. How are you feeling? Not gonna lie, my core feels worked, my upper body feels numb. Are you ready? We're gonna come into those commandos. So remember, we start in that high plank position here. We're gonna come down one elbow at a time, and then we're gonna raise. Remember to swap sides. So if you started with dropping your right elbow first, then make sure you start now with dropping that left elbow first. And remember, if ever this gets too much, dropping on those knees is more than welcome. So keep going, keep going. I'm like coming off my mat. Let's go. Come on. You've got about 15, not even 15 seconds. You've got less than 10. Keep moving. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Into those leg raises next. Last time you're doing leg raises, guys. So keep going with me. Remember, you can just do it with your knees. Here, down, and drive up. If ever you feel like this is easy, extend those legs and come into that full leg raise. Targets that lower stomach that everyone complains about. So we're literally going to work to strengthen and build on those muscles. Remember to keep that back flat on the floor at all times. Really work that core. The last 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Really, really good. We're going to come into that zombie sit-up. So remember, you're going to lay back. You're going to reach up as high as you can. You do not need to rush this. We're working with tension. We're building that tension in our core. So keep on going. If ever this gets too hard, you don't have to come all the way up. Try and aim to get those shoulders off the ground. You're still contracting that core. For those of you that can though, I want you to come up. You've only got 10 more seconds, not even that, before we come into those Russian twists. Nice, into those Russian twists now. Remember your 2 options, either feet up or down. Lean back slightly, twist with that core. Remember, we're working your core here. It's not just your arms. It's not just reaching here. It's literally twisting. Get those obliques involved, that whole core. We're already over halfway. So keep moving, keep going with me. Last 20, we got this, we can do this. Your core will be sore tomorrow, but that's fine. It's fine, we'll all be sore tomorrow. Last 3, 2, and 1. Nice, really, really good. We're gonna come into that side plank for one last time. Remember, up here, push those hips up, square those hips. Don't lean back here, square them. To make it harder, bring this up. If you want to make it even harder, you can raise that leg too. If you want to make it easier, come onto your knees here, but the majority of us are going to be here. Keep holding. You're already halfway here. Hold it. I know it's hard. I know it's tough. I'm struggling with you, I promise I am. Last 10. You got it. Don't give up now. Don't you dare give up. Last 5. 3, 2, 1. Really nice. Last time, onto the opposite side. Let's go. Elbow underneath that shoulder. Again, one last time. You're gonna raise those hips. If you can, arm up. Make it harder, leg raise. Make it easier, onto those knees here. Don't sit down, not that, onto those knees. Most of us though, we're gonna come up onto our toes. Keep holding here. Keep holding. You're over halfway. You're over halfway. Less than 20 seconds. Keep holding. I think I'm finding this side slightly more difficult. I don't know about you. Last 3, 2, 1, rest. Right, we have a minute rest here. You have 2 minutes of work. We're going into our Tabata training. You have got 4 exercises here, which I know you can do. If you got through that, you can get through this. No problem. We're coming into running man. High plank position. You're gonna bring those knees in. 20 seconds, 10 seconds rest. Next exercise is gonna be sprints. We're gonna come up. You're gonna sprint on the spot. You're then gonna come into those shoulder taps back onto the floor. Shoulder tap for 20 seconds. Your last exercise is then gonna be those high knees. We're gonna go from the floor up, floor up. So we're gonna come back up into those high knees. Last 2 minutes of work, guys. We've got through the worst now. We can get through this. So when you're ready, we're gonna come into running man. 3, 2, 1. Bring those knees in. We're gonna go fast, so keep moving. Remember, it's 20 seconds of work, so you can give it your all here. Keep moving. Last 3, 2, 1. Nice. Well done. 10 seconds rest. We're going to come into those sprints. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Sprint. Sprint here. Let's move as fast as you can. I literally want fast feet here. Fast feet. Keep moving. Over halfway. Over halfway here. Keep going. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Well done. 10 seconds. We're going to come into those shoulder taps. Back into that high plank position. Let's go. Tap those shoulders. Keep that core tight. We're only here for 20 seconds. So I want you to try and stay on those toes here. Over halfway. You've got 5 seconds. Last 3, 2, 1. rest. 10 seconds into those high knees. Then just one more round of that. We're done. 3, 2, 1. Bring those knees up. Your body's warm now, so you can push through on those high knees. Keep going. Over halfway, let's move. 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds. Last round of Tabata. 5 more seconds. We're going to come into that running man again. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Bring that in. Bring in those knees. Keep it going. Keep it going over halfway. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Into those sprints next. Almost there, guys. 3, 2, 1. Sprint. Sprint on the spot. Fast feet. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep going. Last 10. Then back into those shoulder taps. 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds. Shoulder taps here. 3, 2. I know it's hard. Let's go. Come on. Last one. Last round of those shoulder taps. So keep it going. Last 10 seconds. That's all you have. 10 seconds. Right. 5, 3, 2, 1. Good. Last one. We're finishing on high knees. Then you're done. So don't you dare stop. 3, 2, 1. Into those high knees. Bring them up, up, up. Keep going. Move higher, higher, higher. Faster. Let's go. You're already halfway. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. We're done. We're done. You can rest. How hard was that? I honestly struggled. I found that tough, but I feel so accomplished, so complete, and I'm so proud of you doing that with me. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you feel a million times better. I know you do, to be honest, because you've just accomplished something. We're going to come into some very quick stretches. We're going to come into child's pose here. I'm still out of breath. That was tough. We're going to come into that cobra stretch. Well done for turning up for yourself today. Well done for not giving up on yourself. Well done for pushing through. If you did more than you thought you could, then well done. I'm proud of you. I did more than I thought I could. So we're doing it together. And we're winning together and we're accomplishing together. Come back here. One arm across the other. So if you enjoyed this, then please give it a thumbs up, like it, subscribe, and I will see you soon.